Okay, can you hear me now? Maybe now. Oh, there we go. I think that fixed it. Can you hear me now? Excellent. All right. No, it was unintentional that I was muted. I was having some issues with my headset earlier. It looks like this. I managed to fix the headphones part of it, but I guess I hadn't fixed the microphone part of it. But we seem to be back up and running now. Just pretend everything I said before was eloquent and just amazing, thought provoking. You know, all that stuff. Now I'm gonna go back to my usual stupor of a self. Okay, so like I was saying, we've got some new product to the West. We got some Bowman 2022 Jumbo. Got Bounty. Plus we got 2021 Obsidian Basketball. Noah Schultz. I work with a guy named Dan Schultz. I'm unfamiliar with Noah Schultz. Let's do a little googly. Oh, that's why I don't know who he is. He's MLB draft first round pick for the Sox. Not to say I would really know him if he was a Cubs draft pick either, because I'm so bad at that type of stuff. So why should I know who Noah Schultz is? Also, guys, first person says $25. I dug up another whole stack of Lou Brocks and Bill North cards. So first person says $25. We'll get that. First person says a Hundy. We'll get Frank Robinson, Harmon Killebrew, and Boog Powell, 6'6" RBI leaders. It is well loved, but it's still a really nice card. Discussion of players who collect their own cards. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty cool. I mean, if I was in the major leagues or some other Sportnet cards, I think it'd be cool to have some of my own cards. I don't think I've ever sold any cards to the player. If I have, they did not tell me about it. My card's in Ginter? Man, they need to pay me my rights for my photograph. Oh, man. Let's see. What's going on with you guys today? Ain't nothing much going on over here. I still think one year all the Vintage Breaks employees should all get their trading cards. And we should do some sort of break of it and award prizes based on who you pull or something like that. It'd be kind of interesting. Ooh, strategization for the show next month or the end of the month. Let's see. What show's that, Chris? Before you lose break credit. Any update on how the Midwest boys are doing? I've been pretty busy this week, so I haven't had a chance to tune in Monday or Tuesday. My son's still doing good. Okay. Yeah, Chris, the best way to especially get obscure autographs, man, is just to keep putting it out there, asking everybody that you know to look for them for you. Oops. And keep going to the shows and hunting the tables. Excellent. Glad they're doing good on Mondays and Tuesdays. Gotta make sure my kid keeps keeps employed, so I don't have to support him anymore. Yeah, I've been really getting the itch to go to a card show, but as you guys know, I'm gonna be off for a few weeks here coming up, and that weekend's like the big show here in Phoenix. It's the Mint Collective in Vegas. I think there's another big show that I'm missing too, and it's just like, man. So I think I'm gonna hit the Dallas show between now and Nationals. That might be the next show I go to. I have too many kids already? What are you talking about? What, is one too many? I got zero, brother. I got zero. Oh, their autographs probably exist out there. They're just super obscure. Maybe that's a lifetime collection you're trying to put together, brother. No, I'm sure they did. I'm sure somebody, there's always somebody out there prospecting. Even back then, getting rookie cards and getting players to sign them. So they probably exist, but some of those may be tough to get. Speaking of, actually, really, I don't have a segue to this, but I would just like to. So I ordered my cash for my vacation because God forbid you go to the bank and do anything these days, so they make you do it online. The money for Australia and New Zealand is very pretty. It's like all plasticky and clear with holograms. And it's a few $100 to have for spending, besides using credit cards. But why can't our money be that cool? You know? Hey, don't perpetuate that rumor, Dooley. No, Dooley, I'm not. That is my. Actually, that's both mine and my friend's cashola for our cruise. But so yeah, funny story. Uh, so I bank with Bank of America, and because can't do anything in the branches anymore. So you go online. This has happened twice. This exact scenario has happened twice actually when I've done this. Go online, you do the transfer, the request foreign currency, and they FedEx you an envelope with money in it. One would think when they're sending you literally an envelope of cash that they would require in-person signature delivery. No. Both times, this trip and my last foreign trip I made years ago, they left the FedEx envelope on my doorstep. And this particular case, it came late, day before last, and I was out of the house at some meetings in the field for like 5 or 6 hours. So for 5 or 6 hours, several $100s in literally cash, was sitting on my doorstep. Yeah, it's ridiculously stupid. Yeah, I've got my postman, knows me by heart because having to sign stuff for the USPS. The person that dropped off this cash wasn't my usual FedEx guy. My usual FedEx guy rings the doorbell and waits a minute or two to let me in, or for me to get up to go sign for it. And if I don't sign for it, he'll take it with him. And same with my UPS guy. Well, this is a different guy. And but I mean, I've got cameras at my house, so I got a camera. The FedEx guy, walking up to my door, dropping the package on the ground, and then walking away. Oh, nice. Actually, Julie, that's funny. I'm waiting for a J-Rod auto from Panini, unfortunately, and I actually just got the 180-day notice from Panini like earlier this week. So maybe J-Rod's finally catching up with the autos that he owes people. Wow, I've never had a request driver's license. Or maybe they did years ago, but I've had the same UPS and FedEx guy for a long time. And this mail guy's finally stuck around for maybe 6 or 7 months, so they all know me pretty well at this point. Oh, man, itchy. Alright, so what do we get broken, guys? We got the first $25 purchase, we got first $100 purchase, we got bounties on Obsidian and Bowman. We also got a bounty on 85 Tops Hockey. Go do a search for Lemieux rookies. Shift out of country right by Seattle border. Interesting. I've lately been getting a lot of cards from Australia. Oddly enough, from Australia. I just won another one 2 nights. Yes, was it last night or the night before? Another card from somebody in Australia. Australia and Thailand, I believe, are two of the more common countries I seem to be getting stuff from. Seem to be getting decent deals on them too, because I guess people are worried about them making the trek. Never had a problem. Yeah, Chris. Right now, like the draw. I mean, for whatever reason, it's finally knock on wood, it stopped raining. But man, usually in the winter I dry out really bad, and yeah, my skin's really dry right now. So I've got the itches pretty bad. It reminds me, I need to get more lotion. Oh, that sucks. Hopefully, you don't have to do that too often, though. Has Arnie made it into the chat yet? I saw Arnie said something about pulling like a 4 or 5, some sort of nice card. I didn't quite catch it. I was a little distracted by going to get my extra beverages because J5 took up 15 minutes or 20 minutes of my time. Yeah, right now I do it for J-Rod Auto. That's for sure. Are you selling the J-Rod, or are you keeping the J-Rod Auto for now, seeing what happens? Yeah, I don't think I've ever got a card from Europe. A long time ago, I won uh, a big lot of trains that came from Germany, and yeah, it took forever to get here. Yeah, it's tough with the current star players whether or not to sell or not. Maybe just throw it out there for kind of a ridiculous price and see what happens. Or use it for trade bait to get into a card you really want for your PC. That's what I typically do for my high-end, ultra-modern stuff. Is usually find somebody that wants to trade into it. That NASCAR card made a long journey. Yeah, yeah. If you could demand a premium for the J-Rod Stadium Club card, I mean, Stadium Club cards are beautiful. Don't get me wrong, but they usually don't demand quite the same value as the Topps flagship or the Bowman's. Yeah, definitely always a premium for on-card autos, especially this day and age now where so many are stickers. Excuse me. Oh yeah, in other news, my PSA order finally popped. It got shipped, so it'll be here. It looks like it's supposed to be here tomorrow, which will be nice. But this weekend, I'm not going to have a show. I'm actually going to be co-hosting with Gilmore on Saturday and Sunday night. I guess the boys are doing some sort of event in the north. So I'll be playing Watchdog over at Gilmore to make sure he doesn't do anything too crazy. I don't know, maybe, I'm sure he'll be in here eventually. Yeah. Just like Mr. Arnie and Spellman. They always kind of do a little breakola between the two shows. I know Dennis is at a basketball game, so he won't be here tonight. 1996 Pinnacle Racers Choice Sterling Marlin. Oh, nice. Huh. I have no idea who that is, but alright. I guess he's an NASCAR guy. The Kodak Coors Light car. Interesting. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, nice. I don't know if, yeah, I've never really watched much NASCAR. Just went to the one race in Vegas years ago. That was a lot of fun. A lot of fun for sure. Hey, whatever. Whatever you're into, man. I also like NASCAR cards just don't seem to be that prevalent, or maybe it's just because they're not that prevalent. The card shows in general. There are probably lots of them out there because I know NASCAR fans are very fanatical about their drivers and getting memorabilia and stuff. That's a Brian K. How are you this evening? we're just kicking back and talking about NASCAR, actually, of all things. Something I know nothing about. Getting a little bit of education. Ah, okay. Hey, what's up, Ian? Brian, right now the one bounty I've got for basketball is I got some of these 2021 Obsidian boxes, and the bounty is as follows on it. First three spots when I randomize the list will get prizes. All three will get $500 wheel spins. First place will also get a 57 baseball set break spot. Second place and third place will also get a 1988 basketball set break spot. Those are 7 card boxes. I've got 2 of those boxes. Vintage basketball. I do not have anything bountied on vintage basketball right now. I could put a bounty back up for 87. I do have 87 basketball that we could bounty up. Let's take a look, see what I can do there. That's a fresh pack. There's 13 spots at $80 a pack. So that would be an $809,000 personal pack. Let's see here. What can we do there to bounty it up? Alright, so we'll do the first 5 spots, get $500 wheel spins. And do it to the first spot gets a 55 baseball set break spot. And the rest of the spots get 88 basketball. Those top 5. So 87. Oops. 87 for basketball. Top 5 spot gets prizes. All 5 spots get $5 wheel spins. First spot gets a 55 baseball set break spot. And spots 2 through 5 get 88 basketball set break spots. There's also a $100 bounty on an MJ card or sticker. There you go. Got you some vintage action for you. Michael Jordan co-owns a NASCAR team? Bubba Wallace? I did not know that. That's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Ah, okay. Yeah, I think you got stuff on my weekend show, which is still sitting here, and I'll be shipping that out here tomorrow or Friday to the north. Link to the Obsidian? Not a problem. I know Gilmore opened a couple of them. It's really good looking product. There you go, sir. Yeah, I suppose that shouldn't surprise me too much that celebrities own other racing teams. Yeah, Ian, I usually send a box once a week. So that's usually 2 or 3 shows worth. Yeah, who wants to help break the box with Mr. Bryan? First 3 spots get prizes, $500 wheel spins, 57 baseball for first, and second and third also get 88 basketballs. Nice, Ian. Get yourself any good, decent cards. Gives us 3 or 4 cards. Interesting. Okay. Oh, nice. That'll be good. Sure your nephews will greatly appreciate it. No, Brian, that came out today. They got it late yesterday, so they weren't able to ship me any. If they have any left, they'll make a shipment to me for next Wednesday's show. I still don't quite sell enough volume for them to order a case to me directly. That'll happen eventually, I'm sure. Yeah, it looks like the Bones Best was doing good for you guys. Hey, no problem, Julie, man. You know the West is not all about just about breaking stuff. We're always here chatting it up, talking about whatever, hanging out. Yeah, I definitely like the Bowman's Best cards. They looks like they were looking pretty good. I know they sent me a bunch of pictures of some of the cool stuff they pulled. The movie 65. I'm not familiar with the movie 65. Yeah, dual collecting is a vicious cycle. Oh, nice, Brian. Did you get any good hits out of the 77 basketball pack? Yeah, sure, Ian. You're always welcome to hit me up. Yeah, I'm not sure. What's the movie 65 about? What kind of supplies are you looking for, Chris? I was gonna say I'd send you something, but yeah, I don't have any of the magnetic things. Oh, dinosaurs and humans. That sounds interesting. Let's see here. Movie 65. Oh, that's okay, yeah, the guy from the Star Wars. Okay, now that I've watched this, I have seen this trailer before. Yeah, this looks good. It actually opens tomorrow. Yeah, there's showtimes tomorrow for it. It looks like, or is that just Google being Google? No, never mind. Okay, yeah, never mind. Google's just showing me showtimes for tomorrow, but not for this movie. Actually, no, March 10th. It's, yeah, tomorrow night or Friday morning. Yeah, that does look cool. Nope, no Star Wars either, man. North has not replenished their Star Wars collection either. Yeah, I'm looking forward to John Wick 4. I think that's going to be good. I've liked the trilogy thus far. Brian does have the itch. I wish I had what he needed to scratch it with. Well, so guys, here actually a minute ago when I was distracting myself, I think I mentioned that I sent in a bunch of cards to ComC and they're starting to populate out there. And so far, I mean, they're selling pretty good. Bunch of raw stuff for, yeah, it's not big money, but it's, dollar and a half, 250, $39.90. $40, 50, 10, 15, dollar and a half, 9.75, 10, 2, 2, 5, 20, 185. Stuff's been selling, I mean, pretty good. I'm sure obviously all the better stuff will sell quickly, but so far it's been pretty painless. I like to see the Purple Pack. Purple Pack's Series 1, isn't it? Superstar Sports Cards. I don't want to pay. Show what on screen, Brian? Oh, I forgot to post the link to my inventory. There you go. There's a link to the inventory. Oh, no. The prices I was talking about was my ComC sales. In response to, I think it was Ian who said he had a whole bunch of cards, or somebody had, Christopher had a whole bunch of cards that he wanted to sell. Yeah, if you have, lower dollar single raw cards, man, ComC's been, I mean, I literally sent them a a shoe of cards and told them there was approximately 400 in the box, and they've scanned the fronts and backs and did all the research on what it was, and all you do is go through there and price it, and they've got a history sheet and stuff to give you suggested pricing. It's really it's really been easy. Especially since I hate selling on eBay raw cards because it's so subjective for what's condition and maybe I miss a scratch or a corner that's slightly dinged. I've just always had problems with selling raw cards on eBay. So, oh, it's already kind of packed away. It's all good. I'm happy to sit here and just chat along. Somebody will get the itch eventually and order up something to rip. Also fixing to do another PSA submission for vintage. I managed to make a buy of some really nice looking 75 minis that I'm hoping will at least get PSA 8s. The big one out of the group that I bought is this Hank Aaron. And that is really nice. Card number 660. It's very, very, very hard to get centered. Super low pop. So I'm thinking that's got a shot at an 8. Maybe an outside shot at a 9. But a lot of, I think there's 11 here that I managed to pick up for a guy. So hopefully those will come back favorable for PSA. Yeah. I mean, Dick Allen's a little bit off center north to south, but yeah, I think Don Kessinger, Twins team card, Mel Stratemeyer. I mean, there's only a couple like star cards in there, but the rest of them are, kind of commons. But I appreciate it, Ian. You being here and just chatting it up is all I need, man. I got some cards I wanted on eBay on my brother's birthday, February 5th last week. Sometimes people take a long time. Or sometimes the post office takes forever. The post office has been doing some weird, weird stuff. Yeah, man, Dooley, it's inventories, Yeah, I mean, I've got a box of 2021 Finest. I've got the 2007 Legendary Cuts boxes, and I've got Upper Deck Hall of Famers box for 2001. And then I go back to 1984. And they keep, yeah, I don't know. No, I'll keep that to myself. Yeah, Wario's had a busy doggy day today. He likes it when I've got the patio door open and he can run around in the house and out to the patio and back. Even though he has access to the patio whenever he wants via the doggy door, but when I have the patio door open, he's all about it. Yeah, that's another reason I don't like to sell raw singles on eBay is that, for like $2 or $3, you'll lose one every once in a while. Either the buyer is being dishonest that he never got it, or it does get lost. And you have to eat it. So, ComC is the way to go. So far, very happy. I got a kitty door. It's the post stuff. Oh, that's true. Yeah, international stuff definitely takes a long time. Yeah, I've sold. I sell a lot of cards on eBay. A lot of graded stuff. Surely, if it's not limited, let me see here. Basketball. Nope, I'm out of 78 basketball. Yeah, the North didn't have any last time I put in an order. Yeah, 79. I have one supposedly. Let's double check, but I don't have 78. I could be wrong. I thought this. Yep, I do have one. I do have a 79 pack. So I've got 87 and 79 out here. Yep, I got 87, 88, 89. Yeah, I just saw your note about your cat headbutting your door. So, growing up, we had cats. Um, and subsequently, after I went to college, I became allergic to them. But when I was growing up, we usually had 2 to 3 cats. And one of them, Gato, the one that lived for like a bazillion years, was actually my cat. She was so smart, she could open up a door that was closed and latched, like with the round, not the lever handle, like with a round handle. She could manage to get a grip on that with her paws on her rear feet and turn it and get the door open that was closed. 12 the hard way. Oh yeah, I mean, the postal service has been going downhill for a long time. I mean, the fact that I can send something cheaper and faster via UPS or FedEx these days is just crazy. What's up, Oreo? You be a good boy? Yeah. Yeah, Gato was super smart. I think Gato was like 20 some odd years old when she passed. She was old. What's up, Oreo? You on alert? You never met Gato. You never met any of the kitties. The only kitties you know are Uncle Russ and Aunt Jenny's kitties. Yeah. You want to see a break? Damn it. I don't. Yeah. Yeah. Burn that Google spreadsheet. Hey, what's up, Arnie? Yeah, I think the only thing I've got that you'd be interested in, Arnie, is the Bowman 2022 box. I I agree with you. This one right here. Yeah, the stuff, the couple things on my desk I just got in today, so I didn't put it in the inventory. So I've got 2022 Bowman Jumbo. That is my one ultra modern baseball box I've got. Yes, yes, Arnie. Please feel free to write Leighton and or Sam and let them know because I don't know. I keep trying to get it, and you know, when I get the ultraviolet stuff, it tends to sell it in a day, one or two shows, but it takes them weeks to give me some refresh. So no worries, Arnie. You can always just hang out and commiserate with the rest of us. That just an earlier presentation of foreign currency. I got some lovely Australia, New Zealand money in earlier today. Why can't we have cool money like this? Plasticky with like look, there's swans in holographic form. That's the most exciting thing we've broken today. Is this my foreign currency package? Yeah, those are Australia and New Zealand bills. Yeah, no, I encourage you guys to reach out to the north and let them know what's up. It's tough. I don't know why we can't get any more of the draft or the. I mean, I understand the Bowman's Best that just came out today, and they just got the cases yesterday, so they couldn't get it to me for today's show. So that's reason. That's I understand, but the other stuff is, yeah, I don't know. It's not my department. I'm just your entertainment cruise director for what I've got. We do have exactly 140 days, 20 weeks until Nationals. That's right. Hit the like button, guys. That's right. Yeah. So you got the red lava. Man, that's a sweet card. Are you gonna get that graded and sell it? Or are you gonna grade it, hold it, or are you just gonna hold it raw for now? Excuse me. Brian, my last show will be the 22nd. So, yeah, my last show will be the 22nd, and then my next show will be April 12th. So, you guys are going to have to put up with Gilmore or the Midwest or somebody else for a couple weeks there. But yeah, I'll be the 22nd will be my last show before I go on vacation, and then I'll be back on air on the 12th. Yeah, when you get down to 5. Now, is the torque autoed? Not autoed. Yeah, I mean, the Obsidian box is only 7 spots. Yeah, I've got a bunch of non-auto torque stuff. I'd like to get an auto torque something, but I missed the boat on that when it was relatively inexpensive to get a hold of. Yeah, Arnie, for anyone who doesn't know, if you want to get a hold of Arnie, the carddeal.com, you can easily get a hold of him on his website, thecarddeal.com, in case you don't already have Arnie's contact information. All right, Arnie, you got to get back to me on what you want for those Hanks and some other stuff, man. Yeah, it's a sweet card, Brian. That might be a little out of my prospecting range. Yeah, the black chrome cards are beautiful. I also really like the pristine cards. I think this year I might actually buy a case of pristine for myself. I'm also thinking about buying a case of the Platinum Anniversary for myself as well, because I think it's a good value product. I think those are the two products I'll definitely get a case of for myself this year. Is the Platinum Anniversary this year and Pristine this year. We'll see what kind of crazy prices Topps has come up with for Chrome this year. Maybe I'll get a case of that. Because the rookie class this year is pretty good. Last year's rookie class was really good too, but Topps wanted so much for cases of Chrome. Yeah, Arnie, I could get behind that. I just think these first 2 years of Platinum Anniversary are cool just because the years, the 54, or sorry, not 54, 52 throwbacks, and now the 53s this year. Next year for 54s. After that, I don't know. After that, the design's not quite as cool, I guess. You know me, man. If I could, anytime I can find a case of 89 something at a local show, so I don't have to pay to ship it, I'm all about it. I think part of the key too, Arnie, for like stuff like that, like Platinum Anniversary and Pristine, is they need to keep the print runs low. I think that might be a better way to kind of temper the market. Is actually run the front, have the flagship Topps Series 1-2 update, Chrome and Chrome update. They can print the hell out of that. Those are flagships. But the other ones they should, in my personal opinion, temper back some and print less of. Yeah, it's a long way to go for a show, man. Oh, yeah. I don't like to think of all the money I wasted. Speaking of which, I gotta do my taxes. Little 81 Donner Golf. Let's see what we got here. I'm sure I could put some sort of bounty on 81 Donners. Six spots to go, $9.50 a spot. I will give a $500 wheel spin to the first place person. And if it happens to be the person that already bought a spot, we'll go to second place. So the first person on the list that buys tonight will get a $500 wheel spin. Duel is pretty much Jack Nicklaus or bust. The first card is always ruined by the gum. Yeah, Brian, that Ty Cobb should be... Well, it probably went with a normal submission, so it might be a couple more. Maybe another month and a half. Oh, man, Arnie. There was nothing on the Collector Connection that I was personally interested in. But I think you were on when I was showing that that calendar for the Cubs from the Brockheilman. What? Hold on. I can pull it up. Man, try to block this out. So I was showing off this really super cool Cubs 1911 schedule to go with my beautiful 1911 yard picture that I have that I was going to bid on. Well, dummy me. So dummy me thought the auction ended on Sunday. Well, apparently it ended Saturday. And it went for like $350. I was going to bid at least way more than that. And I was very sad. I'm very sad I didn't win that. If I'd gone back and like went for thousands of dollars, I'd be all right, fine. Well, I wasn't going to pay that much anyhow. But to go back and see that it's only sold for $350 and I was willing to pay more than that, I was very upset. But it is what it is. It wasn't meant to be, I guess. Oh, yeah, what'd you get, Mr. Lynch? Yeah, I don't mind sometimes overpaying. I mean, especially if it's a card that I really want. Especially if it's a card that I really want that doesn't come up very often in that condition or eye appeal. Hey, what's up, Dalton? Yeah, that's true, Arnie. You can get some sneaky good deals, especially like the end of year, like Christmas auctions and stuff. All right, since you soloed it, you'll get the spinny spin. Let me get my spinny spinner up and going. Doing pretty good. How are you doing tonight? All right. Here's your spinny spin. $50 break credit. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all, Travis. Oh man, Craigo, that I've bought from that guy before. He has some really good stuff. Really nice guy. Um, yeah, I couldn't figure out a way to trade into that. Having a 71 tops SGC9 would have been amazing. I mean, he's at like every sports show I've ever been to. He's always super nice to talk to. I've actually done some kid deals with his kids, and when they split up, they're good people for sure. Daniel got a 1954 awards. Oh, that's pretty cool. I love those oddball sets like Spick and Span, the Red Heart. Um, I can't think of the hot dog one. Um, all right, let's get let's do some golf action here. Oh, Victor Senna's got the other spot in here. All right, everybody, welcome to Drake's Restaurant, G for Drake's West. We've got ourselves a golf pack, 1981 Donruss, number 242 here. Got to randomize our list of names since we have a one-spot hero. Good luck to Victor Senna and Travis Cool. 8 and 6. All right, Travis will get all but card number 5. Yeah, who wants to split the one of these Obsidian basketball packs with Brian? First card's gonna be the one underneath the gum here for you, Travis. Usually destroyed by the gum. Okay, it's the Flying Hot Dogs with Wilson Franks, the one I was thinking of. Oh, the gum did not stay fixed, but man, the nastiest gum award always goes to golf. It is disgusting. All right, up first we got J.C. Sneed. Got the gum damage. One of the rare cards where the gum actually came off. Tom Watson. That gum looks yummy. Yeah, I'm not even sure Mr. Spellman would eat that gum. Centering's pretty good. A little bit of print stain or something on there. Howard Twitty. Card number 3. All right, we've got one of the 2 cards that's good in this pack, or this product. Jack Nicklaus, Stat Leader card. Oh, the wrapper is really disgusting and ripped. You don't want the wrapper. There. Focus. There you go. Jack Nicklaus, Stat Leader. Second best card in the product. That's card number 4. Okay, card number 5 here. This is Victor's card. Mr. Bill Rogers. Not Mr. Rogers from TV, but Bill Rogers from the golf game. See, why couldn't the Nicklaus be centered like that? That's much better centered. Up next, we've got Jim Colbert. Looks like it's got like a roller ding at the bottom. Rocking that classic late 70s, early 80s sweater. And the last card of the pack is Keith Fergus. Keith Fergus. And that wraps up our 81 Donruss Golf Pack 242 for Travis and Victor. Yeah, no, it's a cool pack for price, and you also did a little extra better because the spinny spin did good for you. Travis Cool. Victor Senna. $1981 Don Russ Golf 242. Okay. Oh yeah, and also, you also get the Lou Brock Bill North card. And what do you know? I've got a Lou Brock and Jim North card up next again for the next person. It's just $25. Ian, you're a sick man. That gum should not look tasty to anybody. Justin Davis has hopped in for some set break spots. So Justin, you get the Frank Robinson, Harvey Killebrew, Boog Pal combo card. A little extra something on top of your purchase. Appreciate the dippage. Okay. Oops. There we go. All right. So what's going on out there, guys? Anybody else got some cool recent pickups over the weekend? A couple of you guys have bought cards for me over the weekend. Should be getting them today and tomorrow. Be sure to check out the buy sell trade forums. Got a few cards still out there that need homes. Otherwise, they're going to go to the eBays. Oh, and you bought a 49 Bowman Stan Musial. Very nice, Mr. Lynch. Did you get that off the bay or from somebody on Facebook? Graded, ungraded? SGC3, very nice. Is 49 the usual with like where he's like this, where he has like no neck at all? Kind of a weird pose. Hobby Twitter friend. All right, cool. Get your friends to pay up, Chris Brown. Get out there and regulate. There's Mr. Spellman. All right, Marinos makes more sense than Marines. Yeah, Mr. Spellman. Some pretty nasty gum for you a minute ago. It's already at the bottom of the trash can. I'm not going to pull it back out. That's some nice 81 Donruss golf for you. Yeah, Oreo's he was sleeping away. Charge him 75 cents for storage fees. No big hits tonight. We've actually only opened one, just opened our first pack of the night. We're halfway through the show. It was 81 Donruss pack. Actually, it had a Jack Nicklaus statistical leaders card, so for the product, it was the second best hit you could get. Sugarless Lint Season. That sounds less than fun. Brian K. dipping in for some 89 Fleer. So Brian K. will take home a Lou Brock Bill North. Nah, Jeff, it was a little off center. Probably I'd have to pull it again, but probably a 7 at best. Oh, the 5 spots closed out? Awesome. I do have 89. Greg, they've stepped up. Man, I'm still waiting for cards from them. Panini, yeah, I don't know. All right, another Lou Brock card. I still have a few more of those. I'll say it again. I've said it before. I'll say it again. I'll say it again. Sports card manufacturers, if you're listening, if you cannot secure the autograph to put in the product, do not have the autograph in that product. Do not put redemptions in the product. Serious? I'm all out of numbered bags. Oh no, there's some down here. Some of the if you can't secure the what? What are you talking about, Brian? Secure an autograph? There's no autographs of these. All right, everybody, welcome to Drake's Real Strategy for Drake's West. We've got ourselves a 1989 Fleer basketball pack number 473. We've opened 473 1989 Fleer packs. That is just crazy. We're going to randomize our list of names 3 times. Good luck to Manuel Ortega, Robert Oldacker, Bennett Page, Victor Senna, Manuel Ortega again, and Brian K. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Victor is going to get the first card, which I believe is the sticker in this product. Well, I think sometimes it's on the rear, so... Well, Victor anyhow, because Victor's got first and last. Yeah, there should be... Well, I think there should be no expiration. I don't think it should have to begin with. But if they do... They need to, if they can't honor the redemption within, like, I don't know, 6 months of product release, each one of those redemptions turns into whatever the current market value is of that card, of a similar card. So say you've got I don't know, a J-Rod number to 50 from Bowen's Best, and it never comes through. Well, then, its equivalent product would be a J-Rod number to 50 out of Finest or something, something like that. The equivalent product is whatever the current running average is for the last, 5, so something. They actually have to give you cash. That's the only way that card companies would probably ever do something, because it would hurt their bottom line, because then they'd be starting to shell out cash. I personally think they shouldn't offer redemptions at all. It should be either it's in the product or it's not. Oh yeah, absolutely, Arnie. Yeah, that was a disaster. All right, first card for you, Victor, right here. Oh, actually, we were going to send that to Mr. Brian, the rapper. All right, card number 1 is the Patrick Ewing sticker. Exactly, Arnie. And, that's the problem in this day and age, is so many people don't want to do the right thing. And I don't understand that. Kevin Johnson. That happens all the time in my industry. It's just like, why can't people just do the right thing? Card number 3. Card number 4, Mike Gimsky. Michael Cage. Jeff Malone. That's true, Daniel. Hey, if people do the right thing all the time, I wouldn't have a career either. Card number 7, Mark Jackson. Rob O gets a checklist, spot 8. I mean, the entirety of my job is to make sure contractors aren't screwing over clients. Danny Ainge. I think what it is, people just realized they could get away with not doing the right thing, and it became kind of the norm, especially in construction. It's like people get called out for things all the time, and it's like, okay, well, if you want it done right, the owner's gonna have to pay more for it to be done right. I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Mark West, yeah, you hire my industry, you hire somebody to install, whatever toilet. You expect them to be able to know how to properly install a toilet, regardless of what drawings show. You hire the professional. They are the professional at installing a toilet. They are professional at installing a cabinet. They're professional at installing whatever. You would think, again, regardless of what the drawings are telling you, you are the expert in that industry. You should be able to install it correctly. Instead, these days we seem to get malicious compliance where they install it the way the drawings show it, even though it's obviously a mistake. And they say, well, we installed it for the drawings and it's wrong. We knew it was wrong, but we installed it wrong. And so if you want us to do it right, we're going to charge you, exorbitant amount to fix it. Richard Anderson, card number 11. Sorry, I'm a little bit on my soapbox. Chris Welp, card number 12. Card number 13, Lester Connor. '14, Isaiah Thomas. Gary Grant, card number 15. And card number 16 into the pack is going to be Rick Mahorn going to Victa. That wraps up our 89 Fleer Basketball Pack 473. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. All right, now I got to catch up with some chat because I was on my soapbox, not paying attention to chat. Breaking the pack. All right. Oh, give me a second, guys. Let me, let's see here. People stopped doing the right thing because they were doing, yeah, coming over. They said, oh, Craigo, that's not, I mean, that's great to hear that Panini actually did you right. Yep. Screw this. Every kid gets a ribbon. I remember losing a baseball game at like 7 or 8 and crying on the bench. I learned how to lose and become a better winner. Kids have called too much. Be real. Mike Holmes. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, like there's a lot of things that are fabricated on Mike Holmes' show, but yeah, it's just amazing what people will do to get away with stuff. But yeah, no, it all comes down to the way children are raised these days. They get everything they want. It's also the biggest problem right now that I personally see is everybody is into instant gratification. Everybody expects to be right, don't like to be told they're wrong. They think their way's the only way, and they want instant gratification. Yeah, I remember, losing baseball games, and you didn't get a trophy. Your coach yelled at you for doing stuff wrong. I mean, I remember back when I used to play Little League Baseball. I still remember. I mean, that's how much it traumatized me. I could, the coach would just sit there and yell at you. That's just the way it was done. Like, it'd berate you and teachers, and if you did bad in school, you failed and you got held back. Yeah, no, I am always the first person to admit that I'm wrong. Because what good does it do to perpetuate an argument in which you're wrong? It's like, yes, they'd stop the whole paddling thing, but they weren't beyond like grabbing your ear or like, sitting you down. I mean, like, oh, not like paddling, but like physical contact, like put you in your place. Yeah, no, kids. I feel like an old man, but yeah, it's all about the kids these days. All right, what did Travis get into? Oh, Travis got himself a wrestling pack. All right. I haven't done a wrestling pack in like forever. Yeah, I love wrestling packs. Let's get you a Hulk. Take Mr. Hogan. All right, let's see. This is our 201st wrestling pack. Hey, Brian K., you're in this. All right, everyone, welcome to Drinks Reels. Charlie G from Drinks West. We got ourselves our 201st 1985 wrestling pack. So let's randomize our list of names. We've got 11. 11 on the dice roll. Good luck to Brian K., Victor Senna, and Travis Cool. Looking for Hulk Hogan. All right, Victor Senna gets the last card. Brian K. gets the third card. And Travis gets the rest. All right, Travis Cool. Brian Kaba. And Victor Senna. All right, here we go. Oops, I gotta get some penny sleeves out. Got to be prepared. All right, first card is gonna be right here on the top underneath the gum for you, Travis. We'll send along the wrapper to you, sir. Ooh. All right, first card up. I'm gonna take it off screen to get the gum off the back of it. Is Scalp'em. Who's that? This one. Yeah, that's right. Junkyard Dog grabs a handful of Mr. Pulls here? It looks like it says Mr. Pulls here. The dog fights. Yeah, it's hard to read the caption with the gum stand on the back. We got Junkyard Dog and Mr. Pulls is what it looks like on the back. That's card number 1 for Travis. Card number 2. Arg! I think he says he's hungry. Card number 2. That's going to be George Steele. Card number 3 for Brian is going to get It's the Rock and Wrestling Connection. A little bit off center north to south. That's going to be Wendy Richter. Wendy Richter. Cool looking photo of her. I don't think I've seen this one before out of all the packs that I've opened. That's a pretty cool card. Let's go to you, Brian. Card number... Anyway, the rest of them, the last one goes to Victor. So, ready for action is Ivan Putski. That's me when I take my shirt off, by the way. That's exactly what I look like. Oh, we got a double sticker pack here. Oh, and a good sticker pack to boot. Ivan Putski sticker. Which is actually, stickers go fairly well centered. But the next sticker, which is a little off center, is none other than the Hulk himself. I get into these. I love these. Check that out, Travis. Beautiful Hulk sticker for you. Oh, one second. I got a card saver up the Hulk. Snap it to a Slim Jim. Again, as stickers go, that's pretty well centered. I mean, you can tell it's a little off left and right and up and down, but it's not bad, actually. All right. Next one up here is Here She Comes. Tito Santana gets ready to lay it on as he cocks his fist. Tito is a scientific wrestler, but can brawl if he must. Hulk didn't do the Slim Jims? Oh, that was the Macho Man, right? Damn it. See, that shows how much I know about wrestling, guys. Up in the air, Brutus Beefcake has his opponent off the ground. The next move could be a ferocious body slam. Jeez, I need to get new glasses. Centering's actually not too bad on this pack, by the way. These are usually pretty way off center. Up next, we've got All Tied Up. Big John Studd has Andre the Giant tangled up in the ropes. Andre, however, never is down for very long. And I don't know if you see what the last card is, but it's a beaut. Captain Lou Albino. And the last card going to Victor Senna. It is the wax card, but it is Hulk Hogan. And it's the Hulk Hogan card you want. Oh, come on, Hulk. It's all right. Hulk landed on his back. He's okay. Hulk is really well centered. It's a little bit off. And for a wax card, there's a little bit of wax standing on the back. But that is a beautifully centered Hulk Hogan. If it weren't for the back, I'd say that has a shot at a 9. But with the wax on the back, that may be, I don't know, 7 or 8. Who knows? But centering is killer. These are usually not well centered. You can see that gum stain under basically his name at the top. The center is really nicely centered. The back is really nicely centered as well. Very nice card to end off the pack, guys. That is fantastic. That wraps up with a bang our 85 Wrestling Pack number 201. We're going to have a little photo session with the Hulkster here in just a second. Get these other guys all put together and put away. And we're going to have a little photo sesh. I'm not sure it's $1,000. Of course, I know the card exploded in value, so I'm not sure where it's at. But I'm not sure it's $1,000 card. It's definitely worth a few pennies. Yeah, I mean, that is the Hulk card you want. Oh, yeah, Brian, I do have more of these. I've got, I think, 4 more. Let's see, 1985 WWF 201. All right, guys. If you guys do another one, I'll give first place a $500 wheel spin. I'll give first and second place a $500 wheel spin. If you guys solid another one. Or if you want a solo one, you get 2 $5 wheel spins. That was a fun. I think it's a fun break because I mean, just the captions on the back are just awesome. I love reading them. All right, guys, we got about another 50 minutes left of the show. We do still have the $3 all show, by the way. $50 break credit at the end of the show. Not too many people in it tonight, so. Okay, nice. You got one you didn't have. That's good. Man, I can't believe I got Macho Man and the Hulk confused. Oh. I think everyone went to bed. I think everybody just got pumped up with the excitement and had to take a step back for a moment. Or they heard me talk about Slim Jims and had to go get a snack. Oh, what's the score of the Bulls game, Julie? Yeah, how much longer is left of the game? That's pretty tight. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. What do you just do? Score 7 points? That's 104. You had, yeah. I suppose it's possible, but not likely. Excuse me. Yeah, you need lots of fouls and lots of made free throws. 117. Wow. Nicely done. What you win, Mr. Travis? What you got on had on that? Hey, you win by a little, you win by a lot, you still win. Win's a win. Hey, it's still a win, yeah. 68 bucks is 68 bucks. What's a win a big thing in anything? Don't matter what sport, business, industry you're in. Win is a win. Yeah, it's fun to put a little. I mean, like, I don't. I gamble a little bit more, but man, it's always fun to put $5 or $10 or some weird parlays out there during football or baseball season. Maybe $20 on the Cubs while you're watching the game, or $20 on the Braves when you watch the game, or whatever your team is. Little extra action. Oh, I'm sure there's a lot. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure I need to know more about to understand a lot about NASCAR. My single race experience is the few times I watched it on TV with my buddy's parents. Does not count as vast knowledge. Yeah, I like to do parlays. Like I like to do like really wild parlays for $5, and I like to do more parlays in baseball than football because they seem to be baseball's less predictable. I personally feel than football is. So some of those oddball parlays could pay off. All right, Just Spellman's give us a scoop on what Topps is going to stop making. I never liked opening day. I have a soft spot in my heart for Gold Label, so I'm a little sad Gold Label's going away. Clearly, I never liked. Fire, I never liked. Bowman First Editions, I never understood. Gallery, I liked, but thought it was criminally undervalued. Archive Snapshot, didn't care for. Bowman Chrome X, didn't care for. Bowman Heritage, I kind of like Bowman Heritage, but I'd be okay without it. But I'd like to see Gold Label carry on because it was a good price point and it was very, very hit or miss product, at least in previous years. But I thought it was a cool product. Dalton, what does bounty mean? So Dalton, what it means on various products, I've got extra bonuses basically running on the product. So right now the bounty that we've got, it's not really a bounty. It's a $3 all show promo. For every $3 you spend, so Dalton, you got into a couple things. So every $3 you spent gets you an entry, and then once the show's over, I'm going to randomize that list of names, and the first person on the list will get a $50 break credit. So these are more traditional bounties. So in 1985 Topps Hockey, I've got a bounty plus a hunt promo. So if 1985 Topps Hockey sells out, when I randomize the names list, the first 3 people or first 3 spots get an additional prize. In that case, it's a $500 wheel spin for first place and a 1957 Topps Baseball set break spot. Second place, $500 wheel spin and 1968 Topps Baseball set break spot. Third place, the $5 wheel spin. The hunt bonus, the bounty on a hunt, is if you happen to land on the Lemieux rookie, you'll get the Lemieux rookie card, obviously, in that spot, but you also get a $100 break credit. So I've got similar things on 2022 Bowman Jumbo Baseball and 2021 Obsidian Basketball, and I actually have it on 87 Basketball as well. And never a dumb question, Dalton. Always happy to help. Maybe next time, Dooley, I do have a lot of it, so hopefully it'll be around for a little while. Yeah, Jeff, I did tend to agree. I do like the idea of cutting down some of the product. And like I was mentioning earlier, I'm not sure if you're here for it, but I also think Topps should limit production of some of the other products. No problem, Dalton. And make them a little more exclusive. I think a lot of products would do good for that. Keep up printing however bazillion copies you want of the flagship products. Series 1, Series 2 update, Chrome update. But then, like some of the in-between products, like we were talking about Platinum Anniversary earlier, limit the run of that a little bit. Pristine, limit the run of that a little bit. Gold Label, limit the run. But keep the price point down, too. Just because you're on a limited run, if you could keep the price point down, that'd be nice, too. That's what I really liked about Gold Labels. The price point and the hit potential was, it was hit or miss. But, I bought a ton of 2018 Gold Label, and I want to say I was paying like $60 to $70 a box. And you got an auto in every box. So, I thought it was a good value. I still think it was a good value at the time. All right, got about a half hour left to go, guys, before we wrap up the show. We had some talk in the chat about wanting to do another wrestling pack or Obsidian basketball pack. The wrestling pack, I will give 2 $500 wheel spins to spots 1 and 2 if we could get a wrestling pack sold out. And I got outbid on both the cards I was bidding on eBay. Oh well. Right now we're rocking out to California Girls with Katy Perry. Right? And as a reminder, guys, for those that you weren't here earlier, because there's a promotion happening this weekend at Vintage Breaks North headquarters, I will not have my Saturday show this week. I will, however, be babysitting Gilmore. So we're doing CG Squared Saturday night and Sunday night. So be sure to tune in for CG Squared action Saturday and Sunday. You know, we get a little crazy when we get together. Oops. Let me switch from Katy Perry to Lizzo. I like it. My playlist is all kinds of weird. All right, what else is going on out there, guys? Let's bring the show home. Also, I got a bunch of you guys. Anybody interested in buying a 1975 Topps Mini set? I've managed to put together another set from all my loose cards. So I'm going to post this up on Vintage Breaks Buy Sell Trade. Runs from love to... There's probably some nice high grades in here. So just a heads up, that'll be coming to the Buy Sell Trade group probably in the next couple days. I figure out how much I want to sell it for. The 75 mini set? Sure. Yeah, I've got some of the key cards pulled out on top. I'll send you a picture of those. That gives you a reasonable idea of the card conditions. It's basically just the leftovers from various sets and bulk buys I've made over the years. I happen to have enough to put together another set. I think over the last couple of years I've sold like 4 or 5 75 mini sets. Yeah, the Hulk sticker, if found centered, is very valuable. And that sticker was pretty well centered. So that might actually be worth more than the #1 Hulk card that had the gum stain on the back. They're both pretty valuable cards. My YouTube keeps crashing. Arnie, every day, brother. Wonder, especially with 75 mini packs, which I don't buy anymore because they've gotten so expensive. Banquet Mega Bowls. I got this new variety of egg rolls at Costco last time I was there. It was pretty good. Yeah, I wish I bought more 75 mini boxes. I mean, I opened a couple of them back in the day, and that's the reason I have some of the PSA 9s I've got, and I've got a couple. I got a couple 10s out of that, and one of the 10s I have the only 10 in existence because I pulled it out of a pack and graded it. Some oddball common. Yeah, if it's my personal stuff, I'd love to open it. And the few times I've sold unopened stuff, like I sold a 2018 Chrome Sapphire box. Unfortunately, I sold it early and didn't open it. And I also sold a 2018? Yeah, 2018 Chrome Update box. Again, I sold it the wrong time and didn't open it. I really regret just selling this. I should have opened them. I really should have. Knock on wood, I've had reasonable luck. I've never hit like a grand slam home run, one of one J-Rod or, some many $1,000 card. Actually, I think the best card I pulled was I pulled a bat down Acuna. It came back PSA 10. That's still sitting on my shelf over there. Some of the definitive stuff I pulled for myself has been pretty nice, but definitive would be nice to get another queso for myself this year. But man, it was super expensive last year. Oh yeah, 5 Aquino. Yeah, I feel you, Jeff. I ended up with a Aquino collection too by accident. I never sought out to buy any Aquino, but I ended up with a lot of Aquino and some good Aquinos, and now they're, yeah. Not sure Aquino. It's mathematically possible for Aquino to make a miraculous comeback at this point, but who knows? Maybe he'll be a superstar in Japan. You know, if we only, knew the future, or if we only develop time machines. Go back in time, pick up some gold, maybe some stocks, and IBM stocks and Apple stocks at the beginning. Couple cases of baseball cards. I think. Let me see if I can dig it up here real quick. I found this. I found a picture I sent to Leighton, and the caption I gave him was, asked him, was, did you get, have you do you have a time machine? Yeah, it was this one. I found this picture from Woolworths, 1952 tops. Look at all those 52 tops cards. A couple uncut sheets. I don't think the Mick is on any of these. No, I don't see him on any of these sheets. I don't know what series that is. But yeah. But pretty cool. Yeah, I ended up with a lot of Kyle Lewis. I bought Kyle Lewis too. Galvin Lux I ended up with a lot of. I didn't buy into him, but I ended up with him. Yeah, I can't tell you how many Galvin Luxes and Kyle Lewis cards I sold slab PSA 10s and 9s for under $20. I've got a whole bunch of shoe boxes over here with cards priced at $10 and $20 that are slabbed, and there's a lot of Luxes and Lewises in there. Hey, Travis. It'd be nice to figure out the timing of that pick. Oh, go ahead. We want to make sure everything's right and good and with the world. I'm just happy only having the limited amount left over. Take. Yeah. Oh, there's an extra card in there. Well, let's review here, guys. No, if there's an extra card, that's what happens when I get lazy and don't use numbers. Let's check it out here. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're right, there is an extra card in here. So I am very sorry, Victor. Now I gotta figure out which card's actually Victor's. Give me a moment here. tied up. Okay, the second to last card that should be Victor's is... Okay, Captain Lou Albano is the card that should be the last one here. Okay. So that one's going to go to you, Victor. Sorry about that, Victor, but it is the correct thing. That's card number 10. So card number 10, this is card number 11, goes back up to first spot. And the first spot was Travis Cool. So Travis Cool not only got the sticker of Hulk, but he also got the Hulk card. There were 11 cards in that pack, and I just assumed there were 10 and gave the last card, which is the Hulk card, to Victor, but that was not correct. I made a mistake. Yeah, good catch, Travis. And we got it all squared away, easy peasy. Okay, cool. I'll check them out here in a minute, Brian. Probably after I go offline. We all have math farts. All right, let's see. Looks like Brian K wants me to show off something to the group. Get Facebook up over here. Okay, balling out with this silver coin, it looks like. That is a thick boy. That is a thick boy silver coin. $100-ounce silver coin. Wow. Yeah, big ball in there with a big silver coin. Yeah, so do I. That's why I like my Excel spreadsheets and stuff. Like, if I get on a roll, I could run numbers real easy. But if I get interrupted or, like, when I start to ramp up, I can make a boo-boo. Once I get going, I can run a series of numbers. That is for sure. And I'm always very happy that when you guys correct me, because it means that we've got everything right. And we get the right cards to the right people. And karma's a real thing. So that means everybody wins. That means Victor's probably going to hit something big now. That probably means you, Travis, are going to hit something big now, too. Yeah. I was definitely the era of school where the teacher said, "Well, you're never going to have a calculator on you when you need to do some math, so you better know how to do this without a calculator." A, how often do you have to do really complicated math anyhow out and about besides basic arithmetic, adding and subtracting, occasionally division, which usually division you're having to do on the fly is pretty basic. But now, each and every one of us carry around basically the internet in our pocket. And we don't even type it in anymore. We could say, "Hey, Google, what's 52 times 87?" And it's going to tell me what it is here in a second.
52 times 87 is 4,524.
Or you can copy and paste complicated mathematical formulas into your phone, and it'll tell you what the answer is. Oh, Oreo's turned around. Yeah? You sleepy, baby? You'll go to night-night? Soon. Yeah, Julie, I was like at the right. Yeah, I graduated high school in 1998. And so I had the TI-85, I believe, was the fancy pants calculator. And yeah, I had all sorts of games on that. I was taking trig, calc, I don't remember. Brian K., have a wonderful evening, my friend. I'll catch you on the CG Square show this weekend. Another 10 minutes to go, guys. Last chance to get into a $3 all show bonus. Yeah, I remember having the teachers, have the cart with all of the blue, like I don't remember what I think it was Casio that made them, the little blue calculators. Like they would give out to all the kids before class, and then they take it back up at the end of class. All right, home stretch territory here, guys. Hey, no problem, Mr. Cool. I like to think my show's always fun and exciting. Anyone see Black Phone? Is that a movie? Yeah, we gotta do some more trivia, man. I've been slacking on the watch of the '80s movies. Maybe this weekend I'll try to get another movie to watch. I have not. Let's do a Google for Black Phone. A teenage boy is abducted by a sadistic killer played by Ethan Hawke and discovers a phone in his basement cell that allows him to communicate with the killer's previous victims. Sounds a little creepy. I like it. Maybe check it out. Looks like it's on Amazon Prime. May have to check it out. Five-minute warning, ladies and gentlemen. That is not worth getting graded. There's that. Brian, didn't you say you went to bed like 4 times already? A couple people are still kind of sort of up there waiting to see if they win the $50 break credit that I'll be giving away here in less than 5 minutes. In bed with your iPad. Arnie's got a $3.50 item in his cart ready to go to snipe out the $50 break credit. I have had it happen before where somebody had one $3 purchase, managed to win the break credit. What? That can't possibly be right. Today is March 8th. 6:01 p.m. till 11:55 p.m. Yeah, that's right. Huh. '93 Bowman. I don't think so. Actually, yeah, I do have 93 Bowman. It's 92 Bowman I don't have. Yeah, I've got 5 packs of 93 Bowman. No, Arnie's getting ready to try to keep me up late. Well, Brian K. sniped in a one spot in his 1978 basketball. Dalton sniped in 79 football spot. Getting some last minute purchase here, guys. Now you're watching your phone, Brian. All right. So last minute purchases, getting a $3 bonus. I like it. All right. Arnie, you sneaky bastard. That really saw a 1993 Bowman baseball pack? It did. All right, we're going to bring a 1993 Bowman baseball pack. Arnie sniped in last second purchase at 11:54 and 25 seconds. Arnie. Arnie. What are we going to do with you, brother? Oops. Oh, no, we're going to go like ultra slow sleeving. Welcome to Drinks, Rose Trilogy for Drinks West. We've got ourselves a 1993 Bowman Baseball Pack 185. Going to randomize list 5 times. Good luck to John Anderson, Dennis Morgan, John Allen, Stephen Cotton, and Arnie, who made this break possible tonight. All right, there's our order. Mr. Cotton's going to get the first couple spots. Dennis Morgan is going to get the last spot. Hope Dennis is having a good time at the basketball game this evening. I forget which game he was at. Here we go. First card right here, Steven. Let's see the Jeter, man. Just rip the hell out of this pack real quick. There we go. All right. Up first is spot number 1. Is not Jeter. Steve Olson. Spot number 2, also not Jeter. Although Jeter may be on this card, but I'm not going to try to focus on it long enough with my old, tired eyeballs. Spot number 2 is the checklist. Or one of the checklists. Spot number 3 is Andy Van Slyke. Arnie. The wrong Raymond Martinez. Spot 4. Spot 5, Kevin Tappan. Devon White. Spot 6. Spot 7's Joe Carter. Brian plays on. Spot number 8 is Tracy Sanders. Well, they're priceless because Vintage Breaks West, Charlie G broke them. That's what makes them valuable. Mark Newfield. Spot 10, Lynn Ditsky. Here we go. Here's a player we all should know, recognize, and love. Mr. Chipper Jones. Spot number 11. Alex Gonzalez. Spot 12. Spot number 13 is going to be Jeff Conian? Something. The last card in the pack in spot number 14 is Brian Hunter. That wraps up our 93 Bowman Baseball Pack 185. Not the most valuable pack, but you never know. You never know till you open them. All right. That should be the last order of business for tonight. Okay. Brian K. picked up a spot here. Let me adjust the end time so we capture those spots for you. All right, we are all donezo. All right, $3 all show. Not sure how that's possible, but okay. Hold on, let me check this again. All right, everybody, we've reached the end of the Vintage Breaks West show this evening. We're going to give away our $3 all show bonus. Winner take all style for $50 break credit. Good luck, everybody. Got a 12. And our winner at 12 is Greg Rosenbeck. Greg Rosenbeck made a couple mysterious purchases in the background. So Greg's going to take home a $50 break credit. Congratulations. And thank you to everyone who participated in today's show. All right, let me hold on a second here, guys, before we do our sign-off stuff. Just put him over here so I don't forget. Okay. So that's going to be the end of the show, guys. That's it, Mr. Brian K. We only had one promo going for our 3-hour show. And that will do it. So everybody out there, have a great evening. Be nice to each other. Be safe out there. And remember, it's going to be CG squared times 2 this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. There'll be no Vintage Breaks West Saturday show. It'll just be CG squared Saturday and Sunday night. Have a great one, guys. Be safe out there.